So, I think we have 10 more minutes before the next speaker. So, we can make use of this 10-minute slot as a feedback session, right? The idea we don't want to delay after the talk, everyone will be in hurry to going back. So, the idea is please feel free to share anything that you have liked, and more than that, anything you did not like, so that we need an improvement. So next 10 minutes we will have like more of like a feedback session, so that will be helpful for us to incorporate in the next year's event. So please volunteer. I'm not going to point out or ask anything. So please volunteer yourself and share your feedback, what you didn't like more, or what you would like to have more, or whatever you liked also. So who is going to build the cat? The first speaker. Yes, okay. Maybe we'll start from here. Yeah.
Thank you. I thought this was a great conference and good opportunity for different groups of people to get together. What I felt was missing, since you asked for that, is given the diversity of the audience, I'm assuming, and certainly it's true for me, that some parts of what is spoken is clearly not, for example, there was a young, brilliant student who was talking about quantum states and so on. I had no idea what he was talking about. So, but that's just me. What I'm assuming is many of the audience, because they come from a diverse background, will face a similar challenge. So, it would be helpful if the speakers give a small handout or some preliminary motivating examples, so that it's easier to access, and then people can refer and go deeper. That's just feedback. And the things I loved, I think there was a lot of things that I really enjoyed. And especially yesterday's afternoon's talk was brilliant, I thought, in terms of exposure on what's possible. But overall, I thought this was a great exposure. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. In fact, it's a valuable feedback. It's not only for this particular conference, these speakers, right, for anyone who is going on to giving a talk, right? So if you do not know the audience fully, right, it's always better to start with this is how we have to take a presentation, right? The first 10 to 15% should be for a public, right? Even person with zero knowledge on the domain should be able to understand what the area, what application they're talking. Then you go a little bit in deep, right? Kind of like go deeper technology. And then while coming back to the summary, right, again, you have to come back where you started, right? This is the style, right? If you follow it, always you will be able to attract the audience. Thank you so much. Of course, it's feedback for us and feedback for everyone as well. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, so probably it is first of its kind in India. It's a mix of corporate people, academic research, and government sector representatives. I can say it's at the end it's AI focused. Okay, it's truly it's the first of its kind. I wish and hope you can keep continue. And the first thing regarding the audience, as some of you already shared. Set of people are exposure level, then hardcore academic research people, especially today's presentation and all, then corporate product level, business level, then government representatives, especially I came for that only, the topmost level. It's ultimate, first of its kind. My best wishes. I am sure you will keep continue with this the subsequent years. Actually, thank you.
Thank you.
It's a golden opportunity. Yeah.
Thank you. So as you said, right, when we designed, right, always I want to have kind of like the nucleate, but the focus is AI, scientific machine learning. But the idea is I want to nucleate in such a way that even a person comes here, right, may not be having any idea about that particular field, but after attending this conference, right, they should be able to start a new vertical or new venture into the direction, knowing that, okay, this is my domain, right? That's the whole idea of bringing multiple aspects, opportunities, our applications, technologies, what is their core, and as well as the connect with the industry as well. That's the whole idea behind what we are trying to do it in 3 days. Yes, yeah, please.
So this is my first time at IISc. This is a so lush green campus and all that. Among this conference I have heard about it. It's one of the biggest conference in the world as well.
Oh, so not really. Maybe I wish it's going to be. Yeah.
So the first thing that I observed and what is that is very attractive is like most of the conference in India, either it is too focused on the research or the fundamental research that is going on, and it is less oriented to the entrepreneurial side. But in this conference, I have seen both in a very balanced way. Like all the industry leaders and entrepreneurs are coming and they are giving their, they are talking about their vision, how we can take this legacy in forward direction. And with all the academia people who are like presenting their research and talking about that in about the fundamental research as well. So we often miss the point that whatever research we do, we have to in somehow channelize it in an entrepreneurial direction for the development of the society, to deploy it and to make products. So that is one thing that I have observed in this conference, that clear balance between both the two things.
Okay, great, great. Of course, that's the one of the core objectives of like how we want to operate. And also you might have seen that we are not operating with any sponsors and other thing, because I do not want to get it diluted. So we are running with very minimal, but at the same time with no sponsors, so that we can stay with our core objectives, right? That's also you might have observed. We might not have a fancy advertisements, fancy conference toolkits and banners and so on, but that's not the objective of this event, right? Yeah, great. Anyone? Still we have like 2 or 3 we can take. Yeah, please. Yeah.
Thank you, Professor, for organizing such a nice conference. I was here last year also, and this year I see a phenomenal positive shift in the kind of presentations we had last year and this year. Last year was more of educating, like this is what the new field in numerical
scientific machine learning
computing or numerical simulations, what we do to aid that we have something in this direction. And this year it is how we take it to the next level. Last year the kind of papers we had were okay, but we have definitely improved on it. I would have loved to see even better paper, but that's not in your hand. But otherwise, what are the other things that could aid this field to grow? Clearly, the focus was on that one. And as that young gentleman said, how we convert
ideas and research
and literature into products, that focus, and how the ecosystem around that is available today, connecting that ecosystem to the students and industry people. A lot of times what happens when we are working in industry or we are students, ideas, everybody is having ideas, but that quickly die down because we don't know the road forward. But this was an eye-opener, like the kind of support the government is giving and the venture capitals that are available. So if you have an idea, probably you need to take that leap of faith to build something for the country and yourself and do good for the society. Thank you. Thank you, Professor.
Great, great. Nice to hear. One more, if anybody wants to. Yeah.
Actually, coming to this conference, it actually paved a way for thinking the problems to solve in a different approachable way. Rather than focusing only on the problems, it's like focusing on a solution which we can bring it back. It's not something like there seems to be an impossible things that has been made a possible nowadays. So this conference has given a way like we can think in a possible way so that we can move forward in the possible way to bring a solution rather than the challenges actually. And one of the things which could be improved is like here we have very good theoretical sessions, but if we think we could improve more on the practical sessions, that would be better in that is the only thing which I felt like something missed. Other than that, this was a very great and wonderful session actually.
Okay, thank you. Other is joined. They will stay. Okay. So obviously, right, if you have more feedbacks, feel free to write. Any negative feedbacks, write to me directly. Right, any positive feedbacks, there are multiple social media forums. You go and then publicize it so that next year quality will also be improved, right? So something goes wrong, you blame me. Something great, praise the team member who has done all the hard work.